So I just finished episode 5 of Cosmos, and once again, they've knocked it right out of the park. The first scientist that was covered in this episode was Ibn Alhazen, an Iraqi mathematician, astronomer, and the father of optics. I've taken at least 1 or 2 physics courses where optics is covered in its basics, and never once have I heard this guy's name. And it's awful that we've basically erased the entire golden age of Islamic culture because of modern day extremism and unease and hatred towards that culture in modern day. Especially because Arabic is so important to our modern day society. We use Arabic numerals, it's the basis of algebra, algorithms, and even the word alcohol, because they all start with al something, which is Arabic. We glorify some golden ages such as Rome, the Greeks, and even Europe during the Renaissance, yet we completely ignore others, such as the Arabs. And it's unfair that we're erasing an entire area of scientific history because we happen to not like them right now. I mean, when was the last time you heard something Arabic being praised? Come at me, NSA! Next was covered the Camera Obscura, created by Mozi, the Chinese philosopher. He's especially important due to his revolutionary ideas for the time that ended up being the foundations for the scientific method. And there was nonviolent philosophy, universal love, equality, and the end of blind obedience, which is something that we definitely need to have nowadays, since a lot of the United States government works on blind obedience in the two-party system. Again, Cosmos is highlighting how scientists have been treated in the past due to dictators, religion, culture. All of his ideas and his philosophies were lost for a good long time during a book burning hundreds of years after his death, and we lost a lot of valuable information during that time. Next was Herschel's infrared experiment, where he wanted to see which colors absorbed more light and would increase in temperature, and accidentally discovered infrared light, which is hysterical. Because that's exactly how science works. You accidentally find out things. And I had no idea that's how infrared was even discovered. I had no idea. I don't even know how UV light was found. Did he do it too? I wish they had told us. Next was Fraunhofer. And I got a little emotional when Neil got emotional because that moment was so pivotal in what has become Neil's life and his legacy and his purpose. And it was very moving that he was moved so strongly by someone of our past, and we definitely need to hang on to those who gave us the ideas of the past and build on them, because they forged the path. They've lent the machete to the intellectual thicket. We have to honor them. It also shows an excellent example of why government should work together with science rather than oppose it. I was really, really pleased with how they explained spectroscopy. I've taken 4 years of chemistry and 2 years of organic, and I've never once had spectroscopy explained to me so well as it was in this last episode of Cosmos. I especially liked how they did the excited and relaxed states of electrons in an atom, because that would have helped me understand it so much better than I did before. I think the takeaway from this episode was science is always fighting against government and religion and other types of opposition. And we must allow science to step out from the darkness and back into the light, not abuse that power. Because I know that some people are afraid that if we let science lead the way, things are gonna go haywire, we'll have like mad scientists and Frankenstein monsters. But if we handle our scientific prowess responsibly, imagine what we could do with the world. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.